Happy 9th day of May, 9/5/19. It's not really important, like calendar-wise, but number-wise, maybe it is. It's up to you to know, right? I think it's funny. I don't follow the calendar, but I live in a place called Calendar. Yeah, weird, eh? Oh. So I haven't done a Canadian music shout out in a long time. So I'm going to do one today for Our Lady Peace. I don't know if they made it anywhere else. I'm only here, so I know that they're here. Yeah, Our Lady Peace. And I found a song today that I knew, but that I didn't, like know. It's called Starseed. And I won't like read it with the yeahs, but I'm gonna read the lyrics a little bit. If I let go of the world that I was holding, a passenger that could not fly, in search of souls, in search of something, let it go, let it slide. When I find out what went on, I'll bring it back, but it won't be easy. You won't believe how a man he could drown in a starseed, in a starseed. I hoped to find why the world wasn't glowing in darkness as we end this ride. I've fallen back under the equator. I'm back inside. Yeah, we back inside. And the rest pretty much repeats itself. Like a song does. Repeats itself so that you can get the trigger, get the sync, whatever you all call it. I like trigger better. I don't know. Bang bang. That's how I roll. I like the first, is it a stanza? Paragraph? Whatever. I let go of the world that I was holding, a passenger that could not fly, in search of souls, in search of something. Let it go, let it slide. And those words for me are like, I've lived like 47 years of my life in search of souls and in search of everything. Yeah, I'm not searching anymore. I've finished the quest part of my life. What will be, will be. It's all there for me no matter what, right? And yeah, it's hard to explain and describe something. I've tried in my last videos. I haven't made a lot in the last couple weeks. Honestly, one of the reasons is I'm just sitting here with a shit-eating grin on my face, and everything's awesome. And even in the light worker community, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be where everybody wants to be headed or be headed. Or they do want to be headed there. But if someone else is already there, then that seems to create a, well, that's not possible. You must be in shadows. You can't be happy all the time. And so I'm just kind of backing away from my own channel the way that I back away from people in life. And it's not because I don't enjoy people, and it's not because I don't whatever. It's just joy overload pisses people off. It does. And, you know, I've already spent 10 years kind of toning it down a lot, a hell of a lot. Because it freaks the fuck out of people to have someone that's just happy and doesn't give like a flying fuck about nothing, but in not giving a flying fuck about nothing cares about everything like immensely. Yeah, I know, sounds weird, but it is what it is, right? And yeah, with the kind of bird's eye view of looking at comments or seeing stuff from, you know, like up above, I just think it's kind of odd that, especially in the lightworker community, awakened community, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that the people who really are happy are more like questioned about it, and it's like not possible, and being like, they get attacked. I was shocked. I saw that yesterday in a live. I'm not gonna say where. Anybody who's there knows where it was. But it's like, it was strange to me to see, like, I'm gonna call them twat waffles. Everybody gets to be a twat once in a while, and waffles are good. So yeah, there's just a bunch of twat waffles kind of wanting to push someone. It's cool to see someone that can't be pushed, because I know it exists. You can be triggerless, you know, you really can. It's your choice. And I think that's what is like the collective awakened community thing right now, is that it's like pissing people off that they can't keep on blaming, you know, they or entities or stuff, and they have to assume everything. And that little spot of just assuming that responsibility for the fact that you're choosing to not turn your own fucking key, it's just pissing people off. Kind of funny. You know, you can deny it all you want if you're that person right now, but, you know, we'll see in a month or so, a week or so, because things are going way faster now. Like, really fast. And in my I don't give a fuck, a part of me is just like, I don't get it either. You know, especially if you're in the awakened community saying you're like part of the 144 and, you know, you're a starseed and you're all this shit. Where comes the point where you kind of realize it's not about just you, it's about, you know, life paths, that things that need to be done in order for the people who have no fucking clue what's going on to have our help, you know? It's strange. It's strange to me. It's like, I know I made reference to this in another video. I'm not sure if it's a deleted one, but it's like, in the last couple weeks, a bunch of souls have been like offered from within their own like fucking golden fucking key, that fucking thing that they've been wanting forever. And instead of grabbing it and turning it, you know, they're just perpetuating more cycles. And I see the beauty of it. I do. I'm not like fucking judging it. Believe me, it's, you know, people assume that we all hear the same things, right? So if I'm outside, like, let's say I was outside right now and there was two of us, you know, if there's two of us, we're standing outside assuming we hear the same birds, the same kind of traffic, that what we hear, but really nothing is as it seems. And the veils like are so thin that just everything is hearable. The thoughts of the collective are completely hearable right now. And, you know, you're either tuned into them, and that could be why you're like flipping out still and thinking that, you know, you got shadows and you're like shadow boxing and doing all this shit. Or sometimes, you can go within and ask yourself, how much of what I'm actually feeling in this given moment is my own? And you'd be shocked at the answer to that. A lot of the times, especially if you are woke and have done the work, a lot of the times you don't even realize that what's going on inside you has nothing to do with you. I know that sounds really weird, but it's what you're grabbing from everywhere around, and these things that you think you owe to people, or this life that you're living. Because once you really just kind of center yourself in joy, open your key to who you are, um, that balancy thing can't be taken from you. Somebody can't walk into a room and change your day. It just is not possible anymore. And that's a choice that you make. It's not the people around you or the universe or the next wave or the next solar flash or the next portal opening or fucking like, multi-dimensional beings could come and fucking be in the room with you right now and you still wouldn't even fucking notice it because you're so busy focusing on everything that's supposedly wrong. I don't know. One of the reasons as well that I am not as YouTubey whatever is that I'm in like hardcore manifestation mode. Um, like whether I want to believe in the calendar time or not, and whether I want to believe in like living in the moment or not, I do. And I don't believe in the calendar time, but I'm still in a reality where I've got like basically 2.5 weeks. Oh, 9.5 weeks would have sounded better. Anybody remember that movie? I know. Can't believe I said that. You gotta be old to remember 9.5 weeks. Yeah, gone off on a little flash of a movie there. Yeah, I'm in manifestation mode, and manifestation mode for me, and spirit of delight, of the light. Fuck, I didn't write out any shout outs or anything. Sweet Spirit of Light. Her video today, keeping it secret, and it's not a secret that's a naughty secret that we're doing bad things. Keep your shit secret. If you're manifesting something for yourself, unless you have like a specific partner or a specific people that that are part of your dynamic that are 100% go to, like, will not like doubt you or make you doubt yourself. You shouldn't be spreading your manifestation, like what you want, out there. So for me, the things that were supposed to happen in my life have been put on a back side burner, because certain parts of my team, I guess would be the only way to describe it, are not ready for what's next. So I'm on a sideline path before I can get to my path, which before I would have been like, oh my gosh, what did I not do right for everything to be aligned the way that it should be? And now it's just like, oh, okay. What adventure can I create until the time is right? And today, 9/5/19, it's been thundering, rolling thunder for, I don't know, a while. I didn't look at the time. And yeah, for last 3 weeks now, solid, one of my biggest downloads is the answers will be in the thunder. So a lot of my answers are flowing through as I speak to you, whoever you may be. Yeah, so weird thing. I don't go to the hairdresser. I don't consider anybody touching me self-care. If I want to fucking self-care myself, I'll self-care myself. So I don't go to the hairdresser. I don't get my hair cut. I haven't let anybody except for one specific person do braids in my hair one time. I don't let people touch my hair. And I also don't put products in it and everything. And I truly believe we manifest our, you know, our avatar, and we choose what we look like. And I play with that. I know I've made vids about that before. So I've given free reign to the universe, source, my higher self, whatever you want to call it, to go nuts with my hair. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Every day I'm waking up with different fucking hair. Today is like shorter than usual. I want to play with that a little bit in the next couple of weeks and see, like, can I fucking have it just be like to my butt one day maybe, and then the next day really short? I don't know. I'm trying that. So I've given free reign, but I've also asked, like, if you can make it really fucking long, like just boom, overnight, do it. Yeah, my free reign limits were do whatever the fuck you want as long as it looks cool in the sun. So there's some weird ass shit happening with my hair. It's fucking cool beans. Every day is a different fucking day. Right now I'm having like white fucking, I don't know, silver. Some lady told me the other day at the store. That's the thing too that I find really, really, really cool, is that what I see of my hair and what other people see is like 5 different worlds. I know. You would think I would say 2, but no, it's like fucking 5. It really is. It's fucking cool. Play with your avatar. Literally. Make it what you want. There's a lot of people starting to talk about, you know, or that have talked about, you know, if you're bald and you don't want to be bald, well then don't be fucking bald. Like, fucking grow your hair. If you're like got fucking a ton of hair and you shave your head to be bald and you don't want to fucking shave it anymore, then fucking ask to be bald. You know what I mean? Like, fucking start playing with it. This is one of our coolest fucking gifts we've got. One of our like most like, you're your own fucking canvas. You are. I know. It sounds like, well, that's impossible. Believe me, it is. I've been playing with it for a long time, actually. But oh, God. I've been playing with my avatar for a long time. But I've been playing with the dimensions of my body and what it can do for like over 10 years now. And holding back within that time. Michelle vibrates too high. Fucking people can't see her in public and step on her. And I don't like getting stepped on so much. So I play with the scales of my my powers and try to keep it on the make sure humans can see me. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, but you will someday. That invisibility thing is really fun too. Fucking play with that. I dare you. Anyways. I think I'm gonna be done. I didn't do a list of shout outs. I feel like I like my shout outs. Why? They bring me back other stuff. It's not about me being shouted out. I personally don't really give a flying fuck about my YouTube, in the sense that, like, I love the people that I'm meeting. Don't think I don't give a flying fuck about you. But I mean, in general, I was guided to this to do what it is that I'm wanted to do, and I might disappear any day and never come back, or I might like fucking have a lot of different shit on here soon. I have no clue. I don't have an attachment to it. But the one shout out that I've got that's in my head, that I have the right name, Flat Earth Paradise. Shout out to Devin and Neil Glimmer. Neil Glimmer's a separate channel, but within the, what do you call it? Flat Earth Paradise. Oh my gosh. I can honestly say I have waited my full lifetime, plus since infinity and beyond, to hear you two speak and say what you say out loud. Yeah, thank you. I really fucking appreciate it. I've been waiting a long time to find my trigger words, the things that awaken my dormant DNA. And I've found it in Paradise, Flat Earth Paradise. I did. I haven't found any, how do you say, like spin-off channels yet that have information. Holy shit. That affected me so much that my throat fucking chakra is like, wow. Like, that's how much. My own body is telling me to shut the fuck up and not say more. Because I'm all like, woo, there's too much. And that information is not for me to share right now. What my triggers and syncs are my own. And anyone who's ever looked at the comments that I write down, I've been looking for certain words and certain explanations for a while. And thanks to Unified Field, dude, you're the one that led me to Flat Earth Paradise, and I am fucking grateful. Thanks, dude. My Yankee brother. Yankee. That's funny. You call yourself that. Anyways, I'm done.